Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be doing the 3D chrome nail design that's really popular right now. I actually have been sitting on this video for about a month. It was supposed to go up a while ago, but I had some other videos that ended up needing to go up before it, so now I'm finally posting it. But as you can see, I am using some Macart coffin full cover tips. These are old tips. I've had them for a while, and I tried looking for them on their website to link, but they don't have these exact ones, but they do have other coffin tips that I have linked down below. But right now I'm just taking my jelly polishes from Macart, and I'm painting one layer of each color onto the nails, and then I cure them for 60 seconds. And I did end up going in with a second layer of all the colors except for the pink one. I just wanted to darken them up a little bit more and allow that color to be a little bit more visible. I feel like the pink with one layer, it is perfect, and it's like dark enough to what I was wanting. So on the green, blue, orange, and purple one, I did do a second layer and cured for 60 seconds. Now I'm going in with my top coat and applying that, and then I cure it for about 15 seconds, and then I take my chrome powder and the little sponge applicator thing and rub that on to the top of the nail. Now I'm top coating again. I'm using one that I have specifically dedicated to topping glitter and chrome powders. And I'm going to be adding another layer of chrome, but I'm doing a different color chrome. So this top coat I do only cure for about 15 seconds and then apply that second chrome color on top of that. And now I am top coating one final time just to seal in the chrome powder and it doesn't get rubbed off or messed up when I go in to do the 3D design on top. And then I cure that for a full 60 seconds. And then I repeat that same process on all of the other nails. Now for the 3D part of this design, I am going in with this solid gel that I got off of Temu. All these solid glues and gels and like 3D sculpting gels are all advertised as being able to be molded with your hands, which they can be, but only if you're wearing gloves. Do not touch this stuff with your bare hands. Just because it is non-sticky and it is solid, it is still gel. So you can and eventually will end up developing an allergy if you use this with your bare hands. I honestly find it very irresponsible for all of these brands and companies to be advertising that it is okay to touch this with your bare hands, because it's not. It's gel. You can't touch gel and it be okay. the more you touch gel with your bare hands or get it on your skin, whether it's gel polish, polygel, builder gel, solid gel, you're eventually going to end up developing an allergy. And these gel allergies, or the acrylate allergies is what it is, it's very rampant right now. There's lots and lots of people that are ending up with these allergies because of improper usage of these nail products. So please, if you're using solid gel, 3D gel, please, please, please wear gloves if you're going to be molding it out with your hands. And as you saw, I did put some alcohol down on my silicone mat there to prevent it from sticking. I wasn't sure if it would, so I put that down as a preventative, but I felt like it made it I kind of needed it to stick a little bit to the silicone mat to roll it out into the thin string that I needed. I am rolling it out with my finger here. I learned that the quicker you go with it, the better it is. Otherwise, it will start sticking to your glove if you roll it out slowly. And then I was picking up this string here that I created with my silicone tools and setting it down and placing it onto the nails and moving it around on the nails with the silicone tools. There is a little bit of a learning curve when using this and trying to sculpt out and design stuff with it, but that is to be expected when you're using anything new anyways. So this first nail didn't really turn out as great as I was hoping it would. As you can see, it is kind of really sticking here onto my glove. Like I said, the longer you leave it on your glove, the more it's going to stick to it. So you kind of really don't want to handle it too much with your glove. At least this brand. I'm not sure about other brands. They may work differently. So it's just going to be something you have to mess around and play with and figure out the best way to use it and mold it and form it. But again, make sure you're not touching it with your bare hands. Either use, your silicone tools, or if you have to touch it with your hands, wear gloves. So I just kind of kept messing with it, rolling out different pieces, placing them onto the nail, kind of trying to move them around to how I wanted them to lay on the nail. Any extra that was hanging off, I used my silicone tool to scrape it off the edge. And once I got it laid out how I wanted, I went ahead and cured for 60 seconds. So like I said, this first one here didn't really go as planned. I wasn't too happy with it, but the more I messed around with this 3D solid gel, I kind of got the hang of it and kind of figured out better ways to manipulate it and mold it. For me personally, it was easier to just go ahead and roll it all out with my silicone tools instead of using my fingers, just because it was sticking too much to the gloves, and I had to move too fast with it, and I would end up rolling it out too thin with the gloves. So I did eventually try just rolling it out with the silicone tools instead, which worked a whole lot better for me. So as you could see there, I tried just placing that piece down with my gloved finger, but it kind of stuck too much to the glove and kind of lost its shape. And now I'm using my silicone tool to try and reshape it a little bit so it's not so lumpy and is more smooth. But if there ever was a piece that I didn't like how it was placed, or if I just didn't like how it looked, I was able to scrape it off with like my spatula there, or my silicone tool, and was able to just easily scrape it off. The spatula is just the spatula end of a polygel brush. I don't think I mentioned that. So on this nail and the other nails, I do quickly flash cure these pieces into place since I am using multiple pieces. I didn't want them to get bumped or messed up or anything. And on that first nail, I did only use one piece, so I didn't really need to do the flash curing because it was all just one piece. And again, once I got all the pieces on there and how I wanted, I cured for a full 60 seconds. So this is what they're looking like once I get all of the 3D pieces on. I know I didn't show those last two nails there on camera. Rolling out the little strips there and getting them placed on takes quite a while. It's kind of a tedious thing to do. They do cure a little bit sticky, so you can either just wipe those off with some alcohol to remove the sticky layer and you're good to go, or I decided to top coat them. So because I already top coated the nails before applying the 3D pieces to it, I am just focusing applying the top coat onto the 3D parts, and then I cure for 60 seconds. And now I'm just going to attach these to my nails with these little sticky tabs here. I got these off of Temu also. So I just take the tab that fits my nail and apply it down first. So once I have all the tabs on, I remove that plastic layering there and then take the nail off the stand and apply that to my nail. I just place it right on top and kind of press down to make sure it is stuck down onto the sticky tab. As you can see here, I was struggling a little bit to remove the plastic off of the sticky tabs. It was not wanting to come off. And I'm just applying these with these little sticky tabs because I am not leaving them on. I just did this for video and picture purposes. After I was done making this video and taking some pictures for Instagram, I did remove them, and they were easy to remove. I just popped them right off, and it didn't lift my natural nail or anything. They were super easy to pop right off. And here is how they turned out. I think they turned out pretty good. I love this trend with the 3D abstract chrome thing going on. I think it is so cool, and I did end up doing a set of these on myself. I did not film it though, and I did do them a little bit differently. I did like a multi-color look instead of just one solid color on the nails. I will insert some pictures and videos of those. And I do feel like that this second set here that I did on myself ended up turning out way better than the set that I did here in the video, just because I was a little bit experienced with the solid gel and I kind of had the hang of it at this point and knew a little bit more what I was doing. I think they just turned out so cool, especially with the multiple colors on the nails. I just absolutely love this trend, And if anybody wants to know how I did the multicolor look here, just leave a comment down below and I will film like a reel or a short or something for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.